What's up, everyone? I'm back. This time I got the CFL, Canadian Football League, 3D printed Pocket Pro size set. These are all printed with the Riddell Speedflex shell. Removable face mask. You can change the face mask for different models, which I have a whole bunch of models. I just chose these. And it's got a glued on chin strap. So let's take a look at these one by one. First up, the Edmonton Eskimos. Edmonton Elks. See, I'm still not even used to it. They had to change their name, unfortunately. Kind of like Washington did. So now they're the Elks. This is their new helmet for 2022. Last year they had an antler design. This year they have a E interlocking design. And as you can see on the back of the helmet, I've got their rear bumper, the number, the 22 for the year. I've got the warning label. And you can see they all have the Canadian flags. It's like the real helmets. If we get up a little closer, you can see you got the chin strap, front bumper. Pretty cool helmet. I like the Elks colors. Kind of reminds me of Green Bay a little bit, but I like it. Next up, the defending champs, the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. I like their design. Just a simple W. Blue mask. Let's look at the back of it. On the back of it, you can see the rear bumper, the decals, and that's the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. I really like this color red on Calgary. The Calgary Stampeders here. I got the authentic front bumper, black chin straps like they wear, and the stripe. You can see tapers from narrow to wider towards the back. Then you got the rear bumper with the CFL logo, the number 22 for the year, and their font. There's the other side. And I use black screws for these. I thought I'd give it a better look instead of having a silver screws show up. These, like I said, these masks, they can come off and you can put any mask you want. Here's a look at the BC Lions. Another clean look. In the NFL, you don't see a lot of teams wearing, well, you'll see any teams actually wearing dark color. They all have white chin straps. In the Canadian League and college, you'll see teams wearing different colors, which I think the black looks good on black. It look even better with a black visor, but I haven't made a visor yet. But I do have visor files. I just haven't made one yet. Then the back, it's a little dusty on there. So you got the rear bumper, the number. So I like the Canadian League looks for their uniforms, their helmets. It's the BC Lions, so they took the stripe off for this year. Now we have the Ottawa Red Blacks. And you see on the front, it says Red Blacks in French. The side logo. Cool saw blade logo. I like that logo a lot. Maybe because I spent 20 years operating saws, industrial saws, but panel saws. Then we got the rear bumper, the Red Blacks, and the LCF. You notice theirs has a LCF, while the others have CFL. The LCF is French version of the Canadian Football League logo, which is required for the was Ottawa and Montreal have those on the back of their helmets. Here's another one of my favorite looks. Saskatchewan Rough Riders. Now these decals here, as you can see, I use what's called ghost decals. What I did was I printed a white decal that went on the bottom, and then a clear black decal that went over the top to give it that look. That way I didn't have to color match the interior of the logo, which would be really hard, and you'd be able to tell that was a decal. It looks more like original decals. There's the rear. Saskatchewan. Even you see here, right there, the warning label, that's a ghost decal also. It's just printed in white on my laser printer. I have a white laser cartridge, and it comes in handy for these little decals. And so that's a Saskatchewan Rough Riders there. Look at the front. I don't think we look at the front. The Riders front bumper, white chin strap and mask. Then we have the Hamilton Tiger Cats. Another clean look. Now they made some changes through the years, and mostly to do with the yellow stripe. Sometimes they have it, they take it off and then put it back. This year it's on again. Well, it was on last year. A couple years ago they went without a stripe, and this year they haven't worn any bumpers, so I didn't put any bumpers on it. I don't know if that's what they're going to do all year or what, but I just went without it because they don't wear it. They haven't worn it in any of the games I've seen. And there's the back, the number, another dust. Very clean look for them. I like this. This is my favorite league besides the NFL's Canadian Football League, but it might be one of my favorite leagues to watch because the speed of the game is so much faster, if you ask me, because they only get 3 downs. The field's a lot bigger, so more chance for a big play. And you'll see a lot of plays, a lot of come from behind wins in the Canadian League. So that's the Hamilton Tiger Cats. We have the Montreal Alouettes, another team from the French provinces. Red mask with the Alouette logo on the front bumper. With the white chin strap on the back of their helmet. They also have a flag, the Ottawa, or is that the Montreal flag? I think it's the Ottawa flag with the LCF French version of the logo and the Canadian flag. We got out of focus there. And this is another team that changes their helmets a lot. And this is a team Johnny Manziel was playing for not too long ago. And it seems like every few years this team has a different look. But that's alright with me. I don't really like their last one with a big bird on top, but that was a hard one to make. It's made it a little easier on me. And that's the Montreal Alouettes. And last but not least, we have Toronto Argonauts. Another clean, all navy look, even with the chin strap. If you notice, with the boat logo, rear bumper, Toronto bumper. On the other side, these are all Pocket Pro size. You see here, here's a Pocket Pro. We can compare. They're all the same size. So you can add these 3D helmets to your collection. And really, you can add these to your collection and take it up another level, because these look somewhat realistic. With a lot of detail, a lot of time involved in making this set. It probably took me maybe a week to put this together, from creating the decals, getting all the logos, front bumpers together, printing everything. The first one's always the hardest, and after that they're easy to make. I put a lot of time and effort into these for my collection. I'm in the process now of redoing my whole entire collection, all 3D printed. I'm gonna have from leather helmets all the way up to modern helmets. So that's the 2022 Canadian Football League 3D printed Speed Flex helmets. Like the video if you like it. Leave me a comment. Let me know what your favorite helmet is. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed, because I got a lot more 3D videos. I might start having some tutorials and some videos showing me making these in the future, coming soon. So thanks for watching.